Congresswoman Sewell and
all right,
Madam President, please join us.
Congresswoman Terri Sewell, you all will know her. She's leading a lot of the voting rights work. She is representing Alabama. We just shared the stage the other day, so I'm so happy to have you join us. And every time I see you, you get more beautiful. I saw it when you were on stage the other day. You had this beautiful, elegant dress on, and tonight you both look so gorgeous.
I know, Nicole, I'm still in this dress.
I want that necklace back when you're done with it. Okay.
Fabulous. He said I want it back. Just so you all know, you talked about voting rights, Tiff. I think it's really important for folks to know, too. Many of us met Nicole in her voting rights advocacy work, and we are so grateful for your service and then bringing that here from vision to victory this week and in so many other ways to support our wonderful members, my CBC family. How are you all doing? Are you thrilled?
Great.
You almost made it through?
This is the final act.
Come a little closer to
your mic, Congresswoman. We wanted to make sure our viewers can hear you in the mic.
Absolutely. Yes. Well, you know, I'm honored to chair the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation, but I'm equally honored to chair the CBC's Voting Rights Brain Trust. Tiffany, thank you. You were awesome on that. And I think that what we talked about was strategizing, mobilizing, empowering black voters to get to the polls in 50 days. It's really, really important. So I can't thank you enough for being a participant in this. And I also just really want to thank Nicole as the president and CEO of the foundation and its amazing staff for putting on such a great conference. This is our 53rd annual legislative conference, and it's at a pivotal moment in American history, as we all know.
Yes. I just want to shout out your colleague, Congresswoman Lucy McBath, just walked past. So we see you, Congresswoman, and thank you for your work that you lead.
She's also the co-chair.
Yes.
Yes.
The co-chair of this year. And I would love to hear from you, Nicole, because a lot of people come. We might do a mini-pod on this. We talked about doing a mini-pod on the best black conferences around the country. But a lot of people come to Washington, D.C. this time every year, and it's definitely a lot of parties and a lot of fraternizing. But there's a lot of work that happens here. So if you can tell the viewers at home, if you come to party, that's fine, but we want to arm you with things.
It's a party with a purpose.
Right, party with a purpose. What is the purpose of this week's conference? What are the tangible results that you want to see when people get back on their flights home to Alabama or Tallahassee or LA or Seattle, wherever they're going? What do people take away when they leave?
First of all, thank you for having this conversation in this space. I want to go back to our theme for this year, from vision to victory, amplifying black voices. That's what this is about. This is ostensibly the nation's largest black public policy conference. It brings together people from everywhere. We break down barriers. It doesn't matter who you are, what your rank, file, title is. We want everyone here. And it is about talking about the issues that are most salient to the black community, figuring out solutions, and then taking that back out into the community. That's what this is for. And the parties and the receptions are all a part of it too, because that's our culture. Our culture is what sustains us while we do that work. So they are inextricably linked. So we want them to go hand in hand. But make no mistake about it. We are here to problem solve and to arm the community so that they can be empowered and strengthened.
And you know, that's exactly what we did in the Brain Trust. Yes. We told people they had to have a voting plan. You got to know where your polling station is. You need to know exactly the precinct captains, all that good stuff.
Yes.
And you need to bring a neighbor or a friend to the poll with you.
I've been saying on the show, arrive with 5. You got 5 friends, 5 other people.
That's right.
Folks write all the time and say, well, is such and such endorsing? Is such and such going to get behind candidate X? I say, if they do, great. But the truth is that the most important contact that voter will have, or potential voter, is going to be with you. The person they know, the one that they trust, the word that is bond to them is going to be you. And so don't wait for celebrity X, Y, and Z to show up. You go out and you do what you have to do. But in spite, and light of saying that, I am curious, how concerned are we with our folks' ability to have their votes, one, to make it through? We got citizen armies that are being formed around the country that folks have to be concerned about.
We also have election protection being armed. You know, the NAACP Legal Defense Fund, they have an 800 number, a toll-free number that you can call if you feel like your voting rights are being denied. So with every punch that they make, we have a counterpunch. We just got to make sure that our voting population knows what that counterpunch is.
Exactly. That's what it's about. It's about information. That's how we make sure our communities are armed. Look, I will tell you, we do research at the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation, and we do research around voting rights. People just want to have the information because they say when they have it, they can get it out to the communities. And I will tell you, when people know, and Rep. Sewell knows this, when people feel as though their voting rights are being suppressed, that makes them even more zealous, and they want to get out and do something. So as long as we give them the tools that they need, they're going to get out.
Yeah.
Well, we count on us to share it, that's for sure.
We're here for quite a historic night. We know that the president will be addressing this wonderful body, the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation's Phoenix Awards Dinner, and we'll be joined by Madam Vice President Kamala Harris. So thank you all so much.
We will be joined. Is she coming on?
Oh, are you breaking news?
I'm asking.
Well, maybe
we don't know. She might walk past. Some people walk past and
Her
go
spirit
by.
is
Kamala,
embodied.
and the reason why we're saying
Yes.
Kamala is because we can pronounce it right over here.
Exactly.
But they actually they have to be upstairs so they don't get in trouble with Secret Service. So, Madam President and Madam Chair, we thank you all so much for
Thank you
joining
for what
Native
you do.
Land Pod.
You're welcome. Thank you for having us.
It's
And
our
it's
honor.
hashtag ALC53.
That's it.
Yeah.
LC 53.
Thank you all so
ladies.
very
You're
much.
Beautiful. You don't know. She might be walking
She
past.
might be, and you could just
And
say,
say, wait,
hey, girl, hey.
Wait, I gotta go say what's up to Native Land Pod.